Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark Connors on American Media News and theconnorsreport.com. Welcome to Trump Train TV in Temecula, California.
I want to let you guys know we're shooting Trump Train TV here today.
Hi, this is Jennifer Mills on Trump Train TV on the Connors Report, and we're here today in Temecula, California. As you can see from some footage that we've got here today, we've got kind of both sides here about how important it is, how they feel Donald Trump would be the best change that this country needs. And now we have a group here at the corner kind of vying for control with the Trump supporters. And it was pretty interesting listening to everybody speak.
And make our voice heard. So make your voice heard!
Whatsoever. Explain to me how I'm privileged.
My husband worked 50 years for one company. That's privilege?
It was so evident today that people are so concerned with the future of this country and really adamant about wanting to support Donald Trump and spread the word out there to other people that they believe that he's the change that this country needs. To break us away from the downward spiral that this country seems to be headed in.
My name is Mark Connors. I'm with theconnorsreport.com. I want my country back.
Yes, sir!
We also had out here today some representatives of Black Lives Matter and some Hispanic people that were against the wall that Donald Trump says he wants to build.
You know, 4 million to 8 million consistent at all during this campaign.
You know, maybe what he needs to do is tell you that he doesn't have all the answers right now.
All he's doing is instead of blowing smoke like he does.
You see the little the things that are floating up above us? Maybe that's what he wants to do instead of building the wall. When
then why doesn't he say that? He said, let's build a wall. These are the promises that are being made, building a wall, right?
No, what you do...
That's what I heard. Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Everybody on that side is chanting, build that wall. Why are they chanting that? Is it not? It's not a made-up thought. It's not.
It's to protect...
It's the words out of Trump.
What he wants to do
protect
is...
who?
He wants to protect the Mexicans.
Oh my God!
Everybody pretty much kept the peace. But conversations did get pretty heated at one point. There was a pretty good police presence. There was a definite line of separation between the two groups. And everyone, you know, there was discussion going on, which I was happy to see between the different sides. I mean, they were trying to debate and listen. I don't think there's ever going to be a happy meeting place between them, but at least they were trying to listen to each other and trying to talk it out, you know.
How many guns do you have under your pillow?
Wake up, wake up. This is a rally to support our next president of the United States, Donald Trump!
They gave their lives so that we can stand here right now and make our voice heard. So make your voice heard! Speak to the man right now! Speak to America right now! God bless America. God bless America. My friends, who is bringing this country back together again? Who has put a tear in your eye recently over our country? A good one. You know, the kind that you love friends, I'm gonna do something, and I know that I'm gonna catch all kinds of crap for it. My name is Mark Connors, and if you look me up right now, you'll see that I am an award-winning country music recording artist. I am asking Mr. Trump right now to take my band on the road with my semi-trailer, my band, my bus, my TV show, and hit the road and tell America about freedom! And that we want this man to lead us back into freedom! I endorse Donald Trump! First of all, I want everyone to turn around and face those three men standing back there. And I want to thank you for your service, sir! All of the police officers that are right here right now, I want to thank you for your service. Give them a hand! Now, military vets. Hold your hands up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up, you vet. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Army, right here. Thank you, sir. Marines, thank you. Thank you. Navy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But most of all, let's piss Obama off. In the name of my Lord Jesus Christ, I ask him to bless this country. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for these incredible people that have come together in Temecula, California. I ask you please to just bless this country. Help us give us our country back and dismiss the evil, the betrayal, the terrorism. And I ask for peace around the world. But most of all today, Lord, I am praying to you to bring Mr. Donald Trump into our lives and help us get this country back on track and make America great again. In Jesus' name, amen! I don't think I have any more to say other than God bless every one of you guys out there. Please look us up tonight, theconnorsreport.com. You'll see this video up on YouTube tonight. And please keep pushing, you guys. If we don't keep pushing, guess what's going to happen to us? Because guess what they're doing? They're pushing us. They're pushing us. So we need to stand our ground. Just stand our ground, and then when they come too close, we push back. God bless you guys. God bless America.
They get elected, re-elected, anything else. Just the time I was a kid, the first campaign I got involved in was Goldwater in '64, and it hasn't really changed since, other than to get worse.
What do you think his chances are of winning?
His chances are real good. I think they're real good. He's done real well, and he needs to be able to reach out to, and when the general election comes, I think he will reach out to bring in disaffected Democrats too, so we can make this a national movement, not just a Republican movement.
And with this kind of split going on right now in the Republican Party, do you think he'll be able to unite that?
I think so. I think that there's a lot of, I think politicians are used to making deals, and he's used to making deals, and I think if he wins, he can keep them in line.
What do you think about all of the protests that have been going on against him at the other previous rallies?
Well, I think that's just to be expected. When you're making news, it's going to get some people riled up, especially the low information voters that have been voting for Obama and people like him for years and don't know any better and now want to vote for Sanders or Clinton. So it's just it's to be expected. I want you to vote for Donald Trump.
This is Mark Connors from theconnorsreport.com. We're in California, outside of San Diego, actually Temecula, California. at the Trump rally.
I'm down for my country right now, and I hate to see where it's going. Obama has destroyed the country the last 7 years, and thank God he's almost gone soon. We don't need 4 more years of Obama. The country's gone to hell. I mean, we got ISIS running wild. ISIS now is in the country. It's crazy. We don't need this shit around here. Pardon me, bleep that one.
He's the only candidate in my lifetime that speaks for me. He is against illegal immigration, pro-national security, wants to fix our debt, big economic crisis, trade with other countries, and he supports the Second Amendment. So that's everything that's important to me, and he's the first candidate who's ever been on my side in such a good way. So he's got my full support. Go Trump. He speaks to the average American. Look at his look at his points, what he values. And if that's not everything that you value, then you probably shouldn't be in this country in the first place.
Jennifer Mills, and you've been watching Trump Train TV on the Connors Report.
How you doing? It's Mark Connors on American Media News, coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. Yeah. Trump rally. Welcome to Trump Train TV. Show starts here in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 45 seconds here, folks. Stand by. Trump rally, Wisconsin. Now we're going to open up the phone lines a little bit later on here also, a little bit after the speech. So folks, if you want to speak about Mr. Trump and what's going on, do so. And then also, make sure you guys check us out tonight. Other show segments, the highlights will be on the show on YouTube. Welcome to our new YouTube live channel.
Well, I'm thinking about you. I'm just taking.
Well, folks, as you saw, California is coming alive. Finally, huh? It's about time. But hope you guys enjoyed Trump Train TV. Show starts here live in just seconds.
Well, I'm just thinking about thinking about you. Oh yeah, come on, honey
Go to our website right now if you'd like to, theconnorsreport.com, theconnorsreport.com, and watch the show there also. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
I'm just taking my time till I know it's true.
Alright guys, welcome to the show. This is Mark Connors on American Media News, coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. Hey guys, feel free to check out our chat board there. Get in on our chat board, say what you want to say about Mr. Trump and all the good things that are going on. We're waiting for them to start the stream here for us. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark Connors on American Media News and theconnorsreport.com. Welcome to Trump Train TV in Temecula, California.
I want to let you guys know we're shooting Trump Train TV here today.
Hi, this is Jennifer Mills on Trump Train TV on the Connors Report, and we're here today in Temecula, California. As you can see from some footage that we've got here today, we've got kind of both sides here about how important it is, how they feel Donald Trump would be the best change that this country needs. And now we have a group here at the corner kind of vying for control with the Trump supporters. And it was pretty interesting listening to everybody speak.
And make our voice heard. So make your voice heard!
Whatsoever. Explain to me how I'm privileged.
My husband worked 50 years for one company.
It was so evident today that people are so concerned with the future of this country and really adamant about wanting to support Donald Trump and spread the word out there to other people that they believe that he's the change that this country needs to break us away from the downward spiral that this country seems to be headed in.
My name is Mark Connors. I'm with theconnorsreport.com.
Getting ready to ride into town. The old farmer was plowing his fields, making his last round. I grabbed a cousin bikers and making a difference.
Everybody, how you doing? I'm Mark Connors. I'm the founder of U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. Welcome to my man cave. Hey guys, you know, I sat here and thought, what am I going to say to these people when I ask them to become part of the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance? Well, first of all, you might be asking yourself, who the heck is Mark Connors? I'm just an average country singer living in Nashville, Tennessee, and San Diego, and a little bit in Utah, and a little bit here and there. And I've been around motorcycle enthusiasts all my life. One thing that I have found out about motorcycle enthusiasts is that they're very caring, loving
compassionate, genuine type of people.
More than 9,000 Oklahoma children were the victims of abuse or neglect last year. Some of them are finding help in a place you may not expect. 2 News anchor Justin Wilfon shows us how some bikers are making a difference.
Get on that motorcycle and it lets you just live.
But these bikers aren't just doing it for a thrill, they're doing it for a cause.
We empower children to not be afraid of the world in which they live.
They are the Bikers Against Child Abuse, or BACA. They help provide security for children who've been taken away from their abusers.
We do things that the police can't. We can be there 24/7 at the family's house.
They also provide a whole lot of love. Lisa Chin remembers when they first met her foster son.
Their first introduction is when about 50 bikers come to your house and the windows start kind of rattling and the neighbors start looking out and the kids looking out the door.
They went to her house to help her foster son recover. Up until the age of 3, his biological father abused him.
If you were to even show him a picture of his bio dad, he would wet his pants.
Like hundreds of other children since their start in 1996, BACA helped the boy build confidence. They usually do it simply by talking with the child.
So now when we drive by, or any Harley rider drives by us, my son is waving, saying, hey, those guys, they've got my back.
So they'll just keep on riding, looking to make a difference in another child's life.
We're here at Miles and Music with Dierks Bentley. It's all for kids.
Buddy Stubbs,
the day has
Davidson.
arrived.
You guys are taking your day off to come out here.
I'm telling you
That's
what.
right.
I just wanted to introduce you to a couple friends of ours. This
Okay.
is Susan and
Susan,
Stuart.
nice to meet you.
They had a child at Phoenix Children's Hospital, and
Still there, out, or?
Unfortunately, he passed away this year. But they just wanted to be able to come and say thank you for doing this. This is really what it's all about, and to let you know
Thank you, guys.
personally what
Jeez.
that
We
makes.
were there for 4 months. We were there
Really?
for 4 months.
I want my country back.
We also had out here today some representatives of Black Lives Matter and some Hispanic people that were against the wall that Donald Trump says he wants to build.
You know, 4 million to 8 million because consistent at all during this campaign.
You know, maybe what he needs to do is tell you that.
Great guy. I've been on a ride with him. You know, he does all that great stuff for Children's Hospital out there in Nashville, the Vanderbilt cancer research and stuff like that. Fantastic guy. Now let's just say we had Dierks Bentley and we rode up to somebody's house. We knock on the door. There's a single mom there, and she has been having it so rough. Her husband was killed in Iraq, and she's just barely making it by. She doesn't have any of his benefits, blah, blah, blah. All kinds of that stuff's going on. She's fighting for everything. She's starving. She's losing her car. She's losing her home. Her kids are a nervous wreck. She's a nervous wreck. She has nightmares. It's just terrible. Just think, we get to knock on the door. We get to knock, and Dierks knocks on the door, and we come up there with cameras like this big giant surprise. And we walk in the door with keys for a new car for her. And insurance paid for her, and some gas money for her, and some groceries right there, boom, load from a truck, all on behalf of U.S. Motorcycle Alliance, all of us, not just me, it's all about us, U.S., us. And we go in there, and we knock on another little door, and there's this little kid sitting there on a bed, and has nothing, and the room smells, and the kid's just suffering. And we get to go in there and change his life overnight. Just by coming together, rounding up a celebrity that will help us raise some funds to do this. It's real easy. That's what we are all about, the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. That is what we're about, and that's what I'm hoping that you will help us support. Please spread the word. U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. All we want to do is love, share, and help America. So I'd like to invite all of you, two-wheel friends out there, to join U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. It's free. All you have to do is want to help and love people.
We put you in a region, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around the country. And whenever there's a time of need where we need to have you guys come together, like our little army, the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance comes together, and we'll let you guys know that you guys are needed at that part of the country. And you guys will volunteer, and you'll ride on your motorcycles there, and you'll assist, and you'll love, and you'll help. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create this big helping army of motorcycle riders. So it doesn't matter what kind of motorcycle that you ride. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you're from. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. If you ride two wheels, you are, whether you like it or not, you are the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. Now, with that being said, what do? We all come together all the time, and we're always trying to help people. We do these big long rides all over the country, and we spend money. We put $30, $40 at a time in on these rides, and we ride all over the country, and we do help some people. But you know what? Sometimes we never really get to see the full, complete results of that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm inviting, first of all of you to become friends and members of the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance. You can find us on Facebook, and you can find us on my website, markconnorstv.com. To be our first celebrity, I am inviting Keith Urban, yes, the big country star Keith Urban, to be our first celebrity that will help us change somebody's life overnight. So we have somebody in mind that we want to talk with a celebrity about. Are you a celebrity and you want to help somebody out? Are you part of the U.S. Motorcycle Alliance? Well, we need your help. I want to change somebody's life overnight, and you can help. So if you're a musician, if you're a celebrity, I don't care if you're a movie star, rock star, country star, hip-hop, rap star, it doesn't matter what kind of celebrity you are, we need your help. If you ride two wheels, we need your help. So I'm asking you, this is Mark Connors. You guys know me, I'm a singer, I've been on the magazines and all that fun stuff too. I'm willing to give anything that I can right now. I want to help people, don't you? I know you do. And your name, your face, your recognition will do that. And you know it. So I'm asking all of the people that see this video to please support this push. Please contact Keith Urban. Please contact Toby Keith. Please contact Montgomery Gentry. Please contact any of the rock stars, movie stars that you know that ride motorcycles. We need your help. America needs some tender, loving care right now. It's time that we all come together and support each other. And I know that, motorcycle enthusiasts have been doing this for years. Of course, we know that. We all know that. But you know what? I want to do it in a way that...
That train backing on up. Who said anything about love? I'm not ready to promise you the moon. No. All I'm saying is I'm thinking about you. Watch those chains, not so tight. To thinking we can get it right. Love ain't something you can rush into. saying is I'm thinking about you. Well, I'm thinking about you. I'm just taking my time till I know it's true. So you can feel what you feel, do what you wanna do, baby. Well, I'm just thinking about you. Oh yeah, come on, honey,
All right, guys, more Connors on American Media News coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. We are waiting for Mr. Donald Trump to arrive. If you guys want to give us a call right now at 818-687-8642 before Mr. Trump comes on, you're more than welcome to do so. You are watching the ConnorsReport.com, live Donald Trump, Janesville, Wisconsin rally town hall conference. Full speech in HD. Today is 3/29, 2016. See if I can slide over here a little bit to one of our... There we go. We're waiting for Mr. Trump. Should be arriving very shortly there, folks. If you guys haven't checked out our shows, in California, we had a Trump rally in Temecula, California over the Easter weekend. And it went really good. There was about 1,000 people there total. And I was excited to see that. Did a little spiel out there for the folks out there in Temecula, California. Let's see what we got going on here audio-wise. Still nothing, probably. Bunch of... Our beach. Now, because of copyrights and stuff like that, they give us these certain audio. Oh, look like there, Mr. Trump maybe possibly come in. I don't know. It looks like a jet taking off. But because of the copyrights in YouTube and their really harsh rules, we have to play only either Mark Connors music, which I have been doing a little bit for you, and some of this pre-recorded music that they give us, some donut music. So sorry that you got to deal with that crap. But you are watching TCR, the ConnorsReport.com live. Phones are open, 818-687-8642.
Now I don't believe it's true.
guys, we are broadcasting now on about 3 different stations and 3 different channels. We're broadcasting on Ustream. We're broadcasting on YouTube. We're broadcasting on theconnorsreport.com. We've got about 3 different channels rolling here for you folks. Phone lines are open. All right, here he comes, folks. Donald J. Trump arriving by airplane right now. You're watching theconnorsreport.com, coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. Please spread the word, folks. Donald's speech is coming up right here. I'm going to read some of the comments coming in. I want Trump, oh yeah! Yay, Trump! Go, Trump! Trump, the enforcer! This is awesome. Hook it, dude! Beautiful sight! Look at... Here he comes! He is coming in, my friends! Now, I'm sure security is very, very, very tight. Now, you guys know that there's supposed to be some bikers around here today. From what I was told, it's supposed to be about 1,500 bikes that are supposed to be showing up to the rally to just, make sure things are cool and everything like that. Here we go. Mr. Trump has touched ground. Now, isn't this better than all of the other channels? Well, they're all just, it's like boring and dull and blah, blah. We got some good music for you folks. We got news. The phone lines are open right now at 818-687-8642. That is 818-OUR-VOICE on theconnorsreport.com. Some more comments coming in here. Daddy's here. That's what it says. Oh, let's see here. It's beautiful. What a great sight. Trump. 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 Beautiful. There he is. Excellent sight. Donald Trump, which I believe is going to be our next president, my friends. Gentlemen, Donald Trump has arrived. You're watching theconnorsreport.com. Oops, what's going on here? We have lost a little audio. Why? Well, let's give it some more. That's okay. Pray for Trump. Comments coming in. There goes our happy daddy. Check it out. God bless Trump. USA, USA, USA. Got more comments coming in here. What a magnificent sight. I wonder what he'll have to say today. Lots of stuff has gone down over the last couple of days, and this is Mr. Trump's last actually, let me make sure that's down nice and low. I don't want to be blowing everybody away here. But Mr. Trump has not done anything. Now his daughter had a grandbaby, though. That's new, huh? Check it out. Mr. Trump will be coming off the airplane here very shortly, my friends. So, what do you have to say? I know what you have to say. Vote Donald J. Trump. 2016. Oh, Mexico has sent a thing in here. Sweet entrance. Mexico, thank you very much, Mexico. Let's see. Oh, we have our next president. Deal with it. I like that comment. That's a good comment right there. And Secret Service will be now flooding the gates here very shortly. Very shortly. Let's see what we got going on here. Yep, they're floating in, getting ready to go. Guys, thank you for joining us today here on the show. This is Mark Connors on American Media News, theconnorsreport.com. Yes, we have. The people have spoken up. More comments. Remember how Trump owned the Fed? The eagle has landed. Trump is your daddy. Bernie sucks. It's Donald USA. Trump, Trump, Trump. Grandpa Trump. Cruz sucks. Hillary for prison. Guys, he's going to be coming up here very shortly. Thank you for joining us on theconnorsreport.com, our new YouTube channel. What a beautiful plane that is, too. You know that? Make sure you go out and vote, my friends. Make sure you go out and vote. It's a big deal. If you want our country to change, you got to get out and vote. Let's read some more of these. Trump, Wisconsin for Trump. More Wisconsin for Trump. Bikers will kick protesters' butts. No, they won't, because they won't have to. I think it's just the simple fact that they're there will be pretty much a deal breaker for protesters. I don't think the protesters are going to mess with the bikers. Waiting, my friends, very patiently waiting.
Taking it slow, I'm intrigued by you. Oceans can melt the ice. We're alive.
We're waiting. I don't know why they shut us off here. It'll be a second.
Powerful forces have changed the world. Split the ice, we survive. Oh,
All right, guys, we're waiting. We are waiting for Mr. Donald Trump in Janesville, Wisconsin rally town hall meeting. Make America great again, my friends, by voting for Mr. Trump. It's going to be pretty easy to do, folks. You know, you just got to do what's right for the world. And, yeah, that's all that matters.
He doesn't have all the answers right now.
All he's doing is
exactly.
He doesn't have the answers. like he does.
You see the things that are floating up above us? Maybe that's what he wants to do instead of building the wall. When
No,
somebody
then
tells
why
him-
doesn't he say that? He said, let's build a wall. These are the promises that are being made, building a wall, right?
No, what you do...
That's what I heard. Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Everybody on that side is chanting, build that wall. Why are they chanting that? It's not a made-up thought. It's not.
It's to
protect... It's the words out of Trump.
What he wants to do
protect
is...
who?
He wants to protect the Mexicans.
Oh my God!
Everybody pretty much kept the peace, but conversations did get pretty heated. At one point, there was a pretty good police presence. There was a definite line of separation between the two groups, and everyone, there was discussion going on, which I was happy to see between the different sides. I mean, they were trying to debate and listen. I don't think there's ever going to be a happy meeting place between them, but at least they were trying to listen to each other and trying to talk it out.
How many guns do you have under your pillow?
Wake up! This is a rally to support our next president of the United States, Donald Trump!
They gave their lives so that we can stand here right now and make our voice heard. So make your voice heard! Speak to the man right now! Speak to America right now! God bless America. God bless America. My friends, who is bringing this country back together again? Who has put a tear in your eye recently over our country? A good one. You know, the kind that you love your country, you want it back kind of tear. My friends, I'm going to do something, and I know that I'm going to catch all kinds of crap for it. My name is Mark Connors, and if you look me up right now, you'll see that I am an award-winning country music recording artist. I am asking Mr. Trump right now to take my band on the road with my semi-trailer, my band, my bus, my TV show, and hit the road and tell America about freedom! And that we want this man to lead us back into freedom! I endorse Donald Trump! First of all, I want everyone to turn around and face those three men standing back there. And I want to thank you for your service, sir! All of the police officers that are right here right now, I want to thank you for your service. Give them a hand. Now, military vets. Hold your hands up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up, you vet. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Army, right here. Thank you, sir. Marines, thank you. Thank you. Navy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But most of all, let's piss Obama off. In the name of my Lord Jesus Christ, I ask him to bless this country. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for these incredible people that have come together in Temecula, California. I ask you please to just bless this country. Help us give us our country back and dismiss the evil, the betrayal, the terrorism, And I ask for peace around the world. But most of all today, Lord, I am praying to you to bring Mr. Donald Trump into our lives and help us get this country back on track and make America great again. In Jesus' name. I don't think I have any more to say other than God bless every one of you guys out there. Please look us up tonight, theconnorsreport.com. You'll see this video up on YouTube tonight. And please keep pushing, you guys. If we don't keep pushing, guess what's going to happen to us? Because guess what they're doing?
They're pushing us.
They're pushing us. So we need to stand our ground. Just stand our ground, and then when they come too close, we push back. God bless you guys. God bless America.
They get elected, re-elected, anything else. It's the time I was a kid. The first campaign I got involved in was Goldwater in '64, and it hasn't really changed since, other than to get worse.
What do you think his
now I don't believe it's true. You base your life on lies. Try to change the system and you wanna make it new. You know your pain will subside.
Very weak on jobs. He doesn't know anything about jobs. He knows nothing about jobs. We call him Lion Ted because of what he did with Ben Carson, where he said Ben Carson had left the race and he hadn't left the race at all. But there are many other things. And, look, I don't see Ted Cruz making it. I don't think Ted Cruz could win the general at all. And I think I'll beat Hillary Clinton very easily. Once I put my mind to beating Hillary Clinton, right now I have two other people that I want to beat. And hopefully I'll start that process and complete that process in Wisconsin.
He said that you're going to stick by Corey, but will his role change at all in the campaign as this case unfolds?
Well, I hope not. I think it's really unfair. It's a very unfair thing to a person. I was watching some of the television coverage, and a lot of people were on television saying, how could somebody be charged for that? I mean, they see it. I'm the one that gave the tapes. Nobody else gave the tapes. The tapes were from me. And they see it, and they see what took place, and it's so minor. And if you look at her initial statements, before she knew that we had tapes of her, she was talking about being pulled down or dragged down or something to that effect. And all of a sudden, when she saw that there were tapes, she changed her tone a little bit. I think it's a very, very sad thing, and I think it's very unfair to a good person. He's got a family. He's got 4 beautiful children. I think it's very, very unfair to a man with a wonderful family back in New Hampshire who gets, a criminal situation over that? In fact, some of the reporters were saying, a number of them tweeted, but some of them said, wow, that was minor compared. You get pushed around, you get shoved. And she was grabbing me. Does that mean that I'm supposed to file charges against her? She was grabbing me. That's why you see the picture of me like that. Now, maybe he was trying to get her off of me. But I think it's a very, very sad day in this country when a man can be destroyed over something like that. And you just look at that tape throughout the whole process, and you see how unfair it is. It's a very unfair. He's a good person. He's a good person with a wonderful family. And for him to be charged over something like that. And remember, she grabbed me before he even broke anything. And it almost looks like he's just trying to create a little room. Because to be honest with you, the news conference had finished. It was over. It was done. And I was rapidly leaving the premises. All of a sudden, she bolts out of nowhere. So I think it's very, very unfair.
All right, let me ask you about Paul Ryan. You're in Paul Ryan's country here. This is blue collar union.
Right.
What
policies do you think you can work with Speaker Ryan on, that you would both agree on?
Well, I'll tell you one policy that whether we agree or not, I'm going to do if I win, and it's going to be great for Wisconsin and for the country, and that's trade. Because our jobs are being sucked away. I have some of the statistics from Wisconsin. Wisconsin is doing very poorly, by the way, for those that know. And the reason that Walker went way down, and even though I supported him initially, and he thanked me by coming up to my office and handing me a plaque, the reason that Walker went way down is because when I gave all of the statistics on how badly Wisconsin's doing, the jobs that are being taken away, the businesses, the lack of growth, when I gave all of those statistics, he couldn't dispute them. I mean, they're there, and I'll be giving them again.
Dispute some of those.
Well, I don't know what PolitiFact. I don't care. I get these statistics from government agencies. I mean, they're just perfect statistics.
Do you think he?
So I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that during my first speech.
Do you think he mishandled the public union issue?
Well, I can say this. Wisconsin is in turmoil. It's always in turmoil. I sit back in different states and I watch and I see that Wisconsin is constantly fighting and recall elections, and I've never seen anything like it, frankly, in the country. So you could make a case it's a good thing because they're fighters. You could also make a case it's a bad thing. There's a lot of hate going on in Wisconsin, and I think it's bad. But worse than that are the numbers. Your numbers are terrible, and I will give you those numbers. In fact, I have them. If you want, I could get them right now.
Scott Walker's numbers, and then when you look at his approval rating among GOP primary voters, is very high. You're going after him. Is that a gamble?
No, I don't care about a gamble. Here's the thing. I think he's probably a nice guy. I mean, he came in dressed in a motorcycle outfit with a motorcycle, like he's a big, strong motorcycle guy. By the way, the motorcycle people love me. It's like my highest demographic. They love me. I go to things, I have 700 motorcycles waiting for me with people. So I don't know what he was doing, but he was, constantly riding around on motorcycles. If the people like him, that's fine. I think he's a nice person. I don't care about whether he's nice or not. You look at the statistics on what's happening with jobs and many other factors in Wisconsin. You look at your $2.2 billion deficit. You look at your numbers. They were so negative that I didn't even use all of them. I didn't know how bad they were until I looked today. So he's now fair game. I would have never said this, but he's now fair game because he endorsed Cruz, who's never going to win, by the way. He's too strident. Cruz has no chance of winning in the general election. Zero. But and I don't think he has a chance of getting the nomination, frankly. And he's way behind. He's won 6 states or 7 states. I've won, I think, 21 or 22 already. I say this. It's only results oriented. I look at what's going on in Wisconsin. I have so many friends in Wisconsin. It's a great place. I think I'm going to do really well in Wisconsin, I hope. I'm going to be here for a long period of time until Tuesday evening, until the election evening, maybe stay overnight then. If I win, I'll stay overnight. If I don't win, I may get out of there a little bit quicker, right? But I think I have a very good chance of winning Wisconsin. I will say this. When I reveal today, which I'm going to do with my speech, how bad the numbers are in Wisconsin, how jobs have been taken away by foreign countries, it's unbelievable, and I had no idea. Even when I beat him, and don't forget, I was the one that beat Scott Walker in the primaries. It was nobody else. That's why when he left, he said, we have to stop Donald Trump. We have to stop Donald Trump. Because I went after him. And all I did, I wasn't bad to him. I just told the numbers of how poorly Wisconsin is doing. And he left the race very early. He gave up, he quit. Very, very early. Earlier than most. Jeb stayed around and others stayed around. But he really left very early. And frankly, I don't even know why he left that early. But his poll numbers went way down. They went from being like the leader of the pack into almost the back of the pack. The reason I was able to do that so easily is because his numbers are horrible in Wisconsin. I'll be revealing those numbers, and they're numbers you probably have, but you don't report them. Because a lot of people think he does a good job as governor, and he's a nice person. I don't mind. I'm just going to reveal the numbers, and you see for yourself. Look at what's happened to the jobs. Look at what's happened to your growth. Look at what's happened to trade, how horrible trade has been for Wisconsin, how devastating it's been for Wisconsin, and you're in the middle of the pack. So we'll be talking about it at the speech.
Mr. Trump, you got kicked around on talk radio, on Wisconsin conservative talk radio. You got kicked around yesterday on that. There were headlines saying, Sykes, destroyed.
I don't know anything about Sykes. Look, I think I did very well with Sykes.
Did you not know that talk radio?
I heard they were against
for
me.
the Never Trump.
No, I heard they were against me. I understand that. They're for the establishment and they're for guys that are running. The problem with this country is we have the establishment out there, including those people. Now you take a look at Rush Limbaugh, and he likes Trump. And you take a look at a lot of the other ones, Michael Savage, many of the other ones, they really like Trump a lot. This particular group, I was told they're not going to be very nice, and frankly, they were fine. It was, if you listen to that debate, you would say Trump won on the merits. Because Wisconsin is not doing well. It's not doing well. Now, people can say, oh, that's insulting. It's not insulting. It can do well, but we have to change trade policies because we are getting ripped off in the whole country by trade, by jobs, by other countries.
What's your response to Trump? Wisconsin. How would your policies?
A lot of what?
A lot of hate in Wisconsin. How would your policies not increase that hate?
Well, I think it's going to increase jobs. It's going to increase incomes. It's going to increase profits. It's going to increase a lot of things, and it won't be. But there's a lot of hate in Wisconsin. I mean, I looked at those rallies. I looked at those, that tremendous, that interaction between groups of people, and I said, wow, is this in the United States? That was tough. And I give Walker in one way I give him credit because he was willing to withstand it. In another way, I don't give him credit because, you'd like to be able to bring people together a lot better than that. But when I looked at his numbers and how bad Wisconsin is doing, that's why there's such hatred. All you have to do is look at the numbers. When you look at the numbers on how poorly Wisconsin is doing in jobs and trade and so many other things, the farming, how they're getting killed, then you understand why there's such hatred and such fighting in Wisconsin.
Well, you said that there's no one who's a bigger supporter of women.
Nobody. Nobody is a bigger supporter of women than Donald Trump.
This incident with Michelle Fields, though, are you worried that will undermine that?
I don't think so.
Especially because Democrats, some Republicans are already jumping on it.
It's very interesting. I know Piers Morgan and many people, they saw that tape and they said, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. Again, the tape was given by me because my places are very successful and I have cameras all over the ceiling. That tape was given by me. So maybe it was political, maybe it was something, but when you look at that tape, I guarantee you were pushed around more getting onto this plane right now than she was pushed around. You take a look at this. Look at you folks back here with the cameras on this small space. You got pushed around more than she got pushed around. I just can't stand by and watch a man's life be destroyed. And take a look at her original statement. Just look at her original statement before she knew that Donald Trump is rich and has cameras all over the ceiling so that we can protect people from the standpoint of security, fire, etc., etc. Take a look at her original statement, the first words out of her mouth about her going down and, pulled down or something to that effect. She was pulled down. She didn't pull down. She doesn't even change her expression. I mean, I looked at the tape. And by the way, if he was that way, I would have fired him in 2 seconds. I wouldn't care. I couldn't have cared less. But I looked at the tape. There's not even a change of expression on her face. And then I looked at internet, and you take a look at the tweets, and people are saying, you got to be kidding me.
Let me ask you about Wisconsin. Let me ask you about Wisconsin's initial response to all this should have been.
I think it's something that's disgraceful. I think that you as a reporter and all of you as a reporter probably get treated a lot rougher than that on a daily basis. I have never seen anything like it. I cannot imagine how they did it. He's got a very good lawyer. They will fight it. I told him he should never settle that case. And I know that is not to my benefit. But I think when people see that tape and they take a look at that tape and they take a look at her initial statement before she knew she was on tape, take a look at that. You have to see it. You take a look at her initial statement. It sounded like she got thrown out of a building. You take a look at that and then, excuse me?
She did get bruises on her.
I don't know if they were bruises from that. Why? Who said they were bruises from that? How do you know those bruises weren't there before?
That's what the police.
I don't know what the police said. How do you know those bruises weren't there before? I'm not a lawyer, but she said she had a bruise on her arm. I mean, to me, if you're going to get squeezed, wouldn't you think that she would have yelled out a scream or something if she has bruises on her arm? Take a look at her.
Let me ask you.
Take a look at her facial expression. Her facial expression doesn't even change. So, you say bruises on her arm. How did they get there? Who put them there? I don't know that he put them there. In any event, I'm sticking up for a person because I'm not going to let a person's life be destroyed over somebody that we have on tape And you just take a look at what people are saying when they see that incident on tape. And no jury, in my opinion, no jury would convict a man and destroy a man's life over what you would.
I'm trying to appeal to the Latino vote. I wanted to ask you about that.
I think I'm doing great with the Hispanics, and the Hispanics are great people. I have thousands that work for me, tens of thousands over the years. Just at Doral, I own Doral in Miami, and just at Doral alone, I have probably 800-900 Hispanics working for me. I have many, many Hispanics. They're phenomenal people. I just say that in the case of Mexico, we're being treated very badly. We have a trade deficit of $58 billion, and they're treating us very badly. They could stop the drugs from coming in if they wanted. Mexico could stop the drugs from coming into our country. I won New Hampshire, the state of New Hampshire. And I said to those people, because they told me the number one problem they have is heroin pouring in from the southern border. I said, if I get elected, I'm going to stop it. I won in a landslide, New Hampshire. You saw that. When you look at beautiful New Hampshire and you say their number one problem is heroin, well, you have a huge drug problem in Wisconsin. Everybody does. And it's pouring in through the border. I'm the only one that's going to stop it. Politicians all talk, no action. Guys like Cruz, he's all talk. These are not people that are going to stop it, believe me. All he can do is talk, and frankly, in my opinion, he doesn't talk very well. And he's under great pressure because he's losing badly, and he doesn't react well under pressure. I've seen that, and all you have to do is take a look at the debates. Every one of the debates, the polls said I won every single debate, and he's a politician. All he does is debate.
Bruce checks the challenge due to a debate instead of the town hall.
We've had 11 debates. According to the polls, I've won every single debate. I don't think we can be asked any more questions that we haven't been. Same questions, same people. Everybody knows. They know what they're getting. With me, we're going to get great trade deals. We're going to have a strong military. We're going to take care of our vets. We're going to get rid of Obamacare. We're going to have a great country again.
So you're saying no more debates?
With any of these politicians, and remember this, very importantly, I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm putting up my own money. These guys, Cruz and what do we have left now? Kasich, right? They're getting their money from special interest groups. They're getting money from lobbyists. Those lobbyists have total control over these people. What's good for the country, they often won't do because their special interest group doesn't want them to do it. With me, I'm only here. Look, I don't know. I think I'm going to win. I'm doing very well. But if I don't, a lot of people said, why do you even do this? Why do you do this? You have a great life. You have a great family. You have a lot of money. You've built one of the greatest companies in America. My company's phenomenal. And I built one of the greatest companies in America. And they say, well, why do you do this? I do it because I want to give back. I'll tell you something. We have a country that's in serious trouble. We have a president that doesn't want to say radical Islamic terrorism. He doesn't want to acknowledge what's happening to us and all over the world. I do it because I want to give back, because I think I can give back something that nobody else can. And the beauty is that I'm funding my own campaign. So Johnson & Johnson and all of these big pharmaceutical companies and all of these big oil and gas companies like Support Cruz and all of these big companies have nothing to do with me. I don't need to do anything for them because they gave me nothing. I didn't take any of their money.
Mr. Trump, let me ask you, I talked to the first Wisconsin female lieutenant governor, Margaret Farrell. She's not a feminist, but she said she used to teach 6th and 7th grade. And she said if some of her students said some of the things you say about men and women, they would be in a lot of trouble.
I became a politician 8 months ago. During my life, I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of victories, mostly victories, almost all victories, but I've had a lot of victories. I've had a lot of fun. I go do shows like Howard Stern, who's actually a much different guy in person than he is on the air, and I do lots of things and never thinking I was going to be a politician. And believe me, if you got a guy like Cruz talking to his friends or his buddies at the table, if you got a guy like Kasich talking, they act like, oh, they're so innocent, they're wonderful people. If you got a Kasich talking to his friends and his buddies at the table or on the golf course, because he says that's what he does, he watches golf all the time on television, which is wonderful. Let's see what they said, okay? Let's see what they said.
Is it presidential?
And I did say nothing's presidential except victory. Victory is presidential. And I did say about Rosie O'Donnell, and I did say about Megyn Kelly, because she doesn't treat me right. I'm on her show all the time, and she doesn't treat me right. She shouldn't put me on the show all the time. And if she didn't put me on the show, her ratings would drop like a rock. And she's only successful, frankly, I think she's successful mostly because she follows Bill O'Reilly, but that's beside the point. So I say things about certain people, and I'm open about it. But I will say this, you go behind the scenes and you see what Ted Cruz, I don't know if anybody saw the video that he made of him and his family praying, where they were doing retakes, takes all over, and it lasted for hours. Why don't you go study that video and you tell me whether or not he's real? You tell me whether or not Ted Cruz is real. Go get the video that they made that was released, and I think you know the video I'm talking about. You get the video where they were making commercials and using his family in a not very nice way, and you play that video for the people of Wisconsin, and you tell me whether or not Ted Cruz was real. Because I'll tell you what, he's not real, and I know people. I've made billions of dollars because I understand people.
Your immigration policies, a lot of people here in the state are scared about because we have a huge dairy farming industry. That industry relies on immigrant labor to be successful. They're telling me if you round up all of the immigrants and deport them, the agricultural economy in the state is going to go bust.
When you need help, the people are going to be able to come in. When you can't get people, they're going to come in, but they're going to come in through a legal method. When you need help, we have the same thing up in the wine country in California, and when they need help, those people are going to come in, they're going to show they can't get them, and they're going to have them, and they're going to come in legally. It's going to be a wonderful system. They're going to come in legally. But we have people coming in all over. Right now we have 179,000 illegal criminal immigrants. Okay, these are criminals. These are people convicted of crimes, and they're all over the United States. And we're having, whether it's Kate in San Francisco or Jamil in California, we're having killings, murders. We're having things. The 65-year-old veteran, female veteran who was raped, sodomized, and killed by an illegal immigrant. We're having killings all over this country, and now on top of it, we're starting to take over people from Syria. And we don't know if they're ISIS related. We don't know who they are, where they are. There's no documentation, and Trump is going to stop it. Now, maybe people think my stance is tough. I said we have to have a temporary ban on Muslims, and now people are sort of saying, wow, that's not a bad idea. When I first said it, everybody said, no way. When I talked about Brussels a few months ago is a hellhole, I said Brussels is a hellhole. The New York Times did a big, major story on me saying what a horrible thing to say about Brussels, and then you see what happened a couple of days ago. And now everybody's saying Trump was right. I was right about a lot of things. I was right about taking the oil. I was right about Osama bin Laden because I talked about him before he blew up the World Trade Center. I was right about a lot of things, and I think I have a lot better handle on this. And by the way, I'm right about NATO. We have NATO, and we're giving countries a free ride. We are really, NATO is obsolete, it's old, it's fat, it's sloppy, and we are giving, and it doesn't talk about terrorism, and we're giving countries a free ride. We are taking countries, and we are paying a totally disproportionate share. We owe $19 trillion. It's going to be soon $21 trillion because of that horrible budget that was just passed, the omnibus budget. And I want to tell you, what we have with NATO is a disgrace, and we can also go into the United Nations. That'll be next.
Well, Ryan doesn't agree about banning Muslims.
I don't care if he does or not. I mean, if he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm saying I think until we find out what's going on, we have to do. Look, the man, this wise guy, horrible human being that was caught last week, he was living with all of his friends. He was staying a few doors down from where he grew up. They all knew he was there. Everybody admits they all knew he was there. They never turned him in. Why didn't they turn him in? They should have turned him in. Instead, the cops found him by luck and go in shooting. Now, why didn't they turn him in? Why didn't the people in San Bernardino who killed 14 people in California, why didn't their neighbors say that there were bombs all over their apartment? There were bombs all over that apartment. Their neighbors saw the bombs. Why didn't they say, hey, wait a minute, these people are up to really bad things. There happen to be many bombs all over the floor of the apartment. That's not a normal situation. Why didn't they turn them in? We got a really big problem with radical Islamic terrorism, and until our country realizes it, and until our president is willing to talk about it, but he's gone now. He's out of it. I don't think he knows what he's doing. I mean, our president is grossly incompetent, and I don't think he has any clue what he's doing. But until he's willing to mention the name of the problem, you can just, I mean, we're going to have, and this is a problem that is getting bigger and bigger and worse, and mark my words, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Unless I'm elected president, I will stop the problem. Okay, we got to go. Whoops. Sorry.
Can you talk about...
Okay, thank you, everybody. I'll see you at the speech.
Favorite number 12.
Thank you.
Favorite number 12.
Let's go.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, fellas. Be careful with the...
This is Mark Connors on American Media News, coming to you live from Studio City, Los Angeles, California. Trump is going on his way down now, basically to speak to the people. Thanks for joining us. This is theconnorsreport.com. Please share. Let everybody know that we are live, and we've got some really cool stuff coming up later on. Our show is a little bit different than everybody else's that is doing live feeds. Play a little bit of different music. The phone lines are open right now at 818-687-8642.
I'm saying is I'm thinking about you. Well, I'm thinking about you. I'm just taking my time till I know it's true. So you can feel what you feel, do what you wanna do, baby. Well, I'm just thinking about you. Oh yeah, come on, honey, now. Well, I just wanna ride away, see where it goes. So before we get carried away, I need to let you know this ain't no one-night rodeo. Thinking about you. I'm just taking my time till I know it's true. So you can feel what you feel, do what you wanna do. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about you. Yeah. I'm just thinking about you. I'm just thinking about you. Just thinking about you. Thinking about thinking. I'm just thinking about you. Thinking about thinking.
All right, guys, Mark Connors on American Media News and theconnorsreport.com, coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. We are broadcasting today on our new YouTube channel, Connors Report. YouTube, you can catch all of the live different types of shows and political stuff right here on this channel here. We're right now getting ready for Mr. Trump to come on. Live, Donald Trump, Janesville, Wisconsin rally, town hall, conference, full speech in HD, my friends. This is Liquid Circus, music by Liquid Circus. Last song was my last song off of my last CD single. Let me read some of these comments coming in right now. Taser the protesters. Oh shit. Muslims. Oh, okay, not gonna say that here. Come on, not gonna do that. Here we go. Come on, let's get this Trump going here. Let's get this rally going. We gotta cover up all of the copy material, the music that they play. But this is a good song. My Daddy's Crying from Liquid Circus, a band out of Orange County, California. One of my friends, Patriot buddies. Donald Trump will be coming up here in just seconds. Okay, let me read some more of these comments for you. This is Mark Connors on American Media News, theconnorsreport.com. We are live again. Donald Trump, Janesville, Wisconsin rally town hall conference. Full speech in HD. We will also we're broadcasting on Ustream too. Let me read some of these comments here. Cruz, get out. Okay. Cruz sucks. Trump, run. Trump train, run. Lion Ted. Allah. What? Yeah. Paul Ryan, go away. Let's see what we got going on here. Anything? See if we're still having to cover up this cover material music that they play. Yep. We gotta wait there, folks. That's a pretty cool flag there Wisconsin has. We are live, coming to you from Janesville, Wisconsin rally. Now, I don't know if you guys caught our show. We played some clips from the California rally in Temecula, California. About 1,000 people or so showed up for that rally. It seems like California is coming alive. They're starting to get with it, you know. I don't know if you know that, but you know, they sold like over 1 million guns over here last year in California. Because every time that, you know, Mr. Obama says something about taking them away, America goes and buys more, and California is in on it big time. Feel free to comment on our many chat rooms going on right now, actually. Got about 4 different chat rooms going on in different areas. Ustream, YouTube. You can catch our show if you'd like right there on theconnorsreport.com, or you can watch it right here on YouTube. But every night, you guys got to check out our videos that we have. We always have videos late at night, so when you guys are you know, late nighters, you can catch the recent news of the day, current news of the day. We have short segments, 3-minute segments, you know, 5-minute segments, 15-minute segments, all kinds of different segments for you folks. If you're on the run, you know, and you don't want to use your bandwidth, then just go to theconnorsreport.com and hit the radio show there, and you can listen to the radio show live. You'll be able to find all that stuff also on the show tonight. But if you go to theconnorsreport.com, you can check out all of our videos that are done throughout the day, all the news blogs, and all kinds of other stuff. We do feature reporters, commentaries, videos, different hosts on our show constantly, where you'll catch all kinds of different news, all kinds of stuff. Let's go back over here and see what's going on. That That Just Thinking About You, that is my last single off of my album, Mark Connors Live. It's called Thinking About You. All right, let's go over here to Trump, the rally here, back here, see what's going on audio-wise. Yeah. See it? I can't handle that music. I'm really sorry. Jeez. So I'm going to turn my end down. That is what you call the computer-generized fake crap that's already recorded, pre-recorded for shows that YouTube supplies. So that's why it's always so crappy. Isn't that better? How about hey that? Everybody, how you doing? This is Mark Connors on American Media News and theconnorsreport.com. Welcome to Trump Train TV in Temecula, California.
I want to let you guys know we're shooting Trump Train TV here today.
Hi, this is Jennifer Mills on Trump Train TV on the Connors Report, and we're here today in Temecula, California. As you can see from some footage that we've got here today, we've got kind of both sides here about how important it is, how they feel Donald Trump would be the best change that this country needs. And now we have a group here at the corner kind of vying for control with the Trump supporters. And it was pretty interesting listening to everybody speak.
And make our voice heard. So make your voice heard!
Chances are
His chances are real good. I think they're real good. He's done real well, and he needs to be able to reach out to, and when the general election comes, I think he will reach out to bring in disaffected Democrats too, so we can make this movement, not just a Republican one.
And with this kind of split going on right now in the Republican Party, do you think he'll be able to unite that?
I think so. I think that there's a lot of, I think politicians are used to making deals, and he's used to making deals, and I think if he wins, he can keep them in line.
What do you think about all of the protests that have been going on against him at the other previous rallies?
Well, I think that's just to be expected. When you're making news, it's going to get some people riled up, especially the low information voters that have been voting for Obama and people like him for years and don't know any better and now want to vote for Sanders or Clinton. So it's just it's to be expected. I want you to vote for Donald Trump.
This is Mark Connors from theconnorsreport.com. We're in California, outside of San Diego, actually Temecula, California, at the Trump rally.
I'm down for my country right now, and I hate to see where it's going.
Today's show is brought to you by ConnorsCoffee.com. 32 different flavors, folks. Check it out when you get a chance. www.ConnorsCoffee.com. I guarantee it's the best coffee you've ever had. You know, Starbucks is good, man. But I'm not kidding you. Mine's better. I'm not kidding you. You'll get addicted to it. And also, I've got my wine coming out, Marcus Maximus Gladiator wine coming out here real soon. You guys check that out. I'm going to be giving that stuff away to people. And also, White Dove web design. We are waiting for Mr. Trump to come in at this time. We are live coming to you from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. Had a great time in Temecula over the weekend, the Easter weekend. Like I said, about 1,000 people showed up. That's some of the video footage that you've been watching there. Matter of fact, while we're waiting for Mr. Trump, let's take a look at what happened in California.
Obama has destroyed the country the last 7 years, and thank God he's almost gone soon. We don't need 4 more years of Obama. The country's gone to hell. I mean, we got ISIS running wild. ISIS now is in the country. It's crazy. We don't need this shit around here. Pardon me, bleep that one.
He's the only candidate in my lifetime that speaks for me. He is against illegal immigration, pro-national security, wants to fix our debt, big economic crisis, trade with other countries, and he supports the Second Amendment. So that's everything that's important to me, and he's the first candidate who's ever been on my side in such a good way. So he's got my full support. Go Trump. He speaks to the average American. Look at his look at his points, what he values. And if that's not everything that you value, then you probably shouldn't be in this country in the first place.
Jennifer Mills, and you've been watching Trump Train TV on the Connors Report.
Okay, guys, this is Mark Connors on American Media News, coming to you live from Burbank, actually Studio City in Los Angeles, California. We understand that Mr. Trump is not too happy with the press meeting this morning. So he is being delayed just a little bit. We are waiting, though. We don't believe he'll let anybody down, but he is pretty ticked off about the kind of coverage that he got this morning. So I guess this should be an interesting rally here in Wisconsin. You are watching theconnorsreport.com. At protesters outside the rally here. Let's see what we got. We have some dump Trump and all that stuff. Well, good for them. I hope that they're good people and being good boys and girls. Because there's a lot of bikers around there that say that they're not going to let this thing get out of hand. I don't know what's coming about of that at this time right now, but you are watching protesters outside of the rally right now in Wisconsin. We're getting ready to go here live with Donald Trump. All right, guys, this is Mark Connors. Welcome to the show. Spread the word. We are live on YouTube right now. You can watch the show also at www.theconnorsreport.com. Coming to you live right now. From Studio City, Los Angeles, California. You were just looking at some of the protesters outside there. Donald Trump is getting ready to come on here very shortly. So, and we did also now, we have an interview earlier that came about, a really good interview on the plane there, but Donald wasn't too happy with it. He was basically doing a lot of defense, just in defense mode there. Anyway, you guys are live right now. We are live on our YouTube channel, Connors Report. You can find us on YouTube, Connors Report, for our live debates and what have you. And then also every night you guys can check out our latest current news of the day. All kinds of blogs there for you. We're waiting for Mr. Donald Trump to come out. protesters outside the rally, my friends. I mean, it looks pretty peaceful. Wish we had some audio out there. That would be nice, huh? Guys, we'd like to invite you to also join our Trump Train Facebook. You can find us on facebook.com/Trump Train TV. I'd like to hear what these protesters are doing out there, to be honest with you, if they're being sassy and all that stuff. All right, we're waiting for Mr. Trump to come on out. You guys are looking at the protesters out there. It looks like there's a couple hundred protesters out there, my friends. Coming to you live from Studio City in Los Angeles, California. It's Mark Connors. Here comes some Trump supporters now also. That's good to see. Trump, 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 Trump. Today's show is brought to you by ConnorsCoffee.com. www.ConnorsCoffee.com. 32 different flavors for you folks out there. Marcus Maximus Gladiator Wine. And White Dove Web Design. Okay, we are still waiting patiently for Mr. Donald Trump to get his rear end out here. Come on, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. America's waiting. Actually, I can't take any more of this music. Gosh. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark Connors on American Media News and theconnorsreport.com. Welcome to Trump Train TV in Temecula, California.
I want to let you guys know we're shooting Trump Train TV here today.
Hi, this is Jennifer Mills on Trump Train TV on the Connors Report, and we're here today in Temecula, California. As you can see from some footage that we've got here today, we've got kind of both sides here about how important it is, how they feel Donald Trump would be the best change that this country needs. And now we have a group here at the corner kind of vying for control with the Trump supporters. And it was pretty interesting listening to everybody speak.
And make our voice heard. So make your voice heard!
whatsoever. Explain to me how I'm privileged.
My husband worked 50 years for one company. That's privilege?
It was so evident today that people are so concerned with the future of this country and really adamant about wanting to support Donald Trump and spread the word out there to other people that they believe that he's the change that this country needs to break us away from the downward spiral that this country seems to be headed in.
My name is Mark Connor. come